is rolling for race 1 with Camco Nadine, BJC I've Been Lucky, Fundiana, Windermere's Glory, Smooth Putnam, Franco Croupier, E-Business, Mackenzie Kate, 1 Trailer 9, Flight of the Phoenix. Race 1. Top of the stretch. 8 in line, 1 in behind, and here they come. They're off from the inside. BJC I've Been Lucky, and on his outside, there goes Fundiana. They vie for that early lead and racing 3 wide on the outside. E-Business now in 4th. 3rd on the inside as they continue on past the opening 8th. Camco Nadine. Franco Croupier is racing in 5th. Looking at it from 6, Windermere's Glory. Then comes Smooth Putnam, the trotter Flight of the Phoenix, and Mackenzie Kate is your early trailer. They make their way on past the opening quarter in 29 and 3, and out in front, leading it by 3 parts of a length, Fundiana racing in 2nd now. That is E-Business. 3rd on the inside is BJC I've Been Lucky. Back 2 lengths to 4th, Camco Nadine racing in 5th as they come off the turn down the lane in front of the stand. First time, that's Franco Croupier. And following that cover now, going back to the inside, Windermere's Glory. The half was reached in 59 and 2. E-Business, the new leader, now leads it by a length. Racing in 2nd, Fundiana. BJC I've Been Lucky now continuing on in 3rd. 4th on the outside and on the move. Racing first over, that's Franco Croupier. And following that live cover, there goes Windermere's Glory in 5th. 6th on the inside, Camco Nadine, followed by a Smooth Putnam. Flight of the Phoenix has gone to the outside from 8th, and Mackenzie Kate trails. 3/4 was 131 and 1 in E-Business. All Business on the front end, leading it by 2 1/4 lengths. Is about to be joined, however, on the outside by Franco Croupier, and Windermere's Glory has tipped 3 wide. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go, and E-Business with Scott Hubbard takes this field down the lane. Franco Croupier, and on the outside, Windermere's Glory as they race for the wire. E-Business, it's going to be E-Business hanging on to win it. In between horses, Franco Croupier, and then Windermere's Glory for show. Time for the mile, 2:04. Turning now is the unofficial winner of race number 1. That's number 7, E-Business, an 8-year-old bay-pacing mare by Run the Table from the Dexter Nukes stand, JM Supreme. E-Business is owned by Brian Foster of Barnesville, trained by Brian Foster, driven to victory this afternoon by Scott Hubbard. 7, E-Business, recording her 2nd victory of 2010, comes here at EPR 2:04 flat. Race 2 is in motion with Basin View Brad, Nuco's Typhoon, Fightertown Pilot, Nick Down, Victory George, I Gotta Be Good, and Bella the Band on the outside. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. Victory George, and on the inside, Nuco's Typhoon. They vie for that early lead. Basin View Brad coming away in 3rd. Fightertown Pilot back 3 lengths in 4th. Racing in 5th, Nick Down. Then comes I Gotta Be Good, and your early trailer is Bella the Band. They race up the EPR backstretch, and they battle on for that lead. On the inside, Nuco's Typhoon under a drive on the outside. Victory George past an opening quarter in 29 and 3. Basin View Brad now racing in 3rd. Back 5 open lengths to Fightertown Pilot in 4th. Nick Down goes to the outside from 5th. Then comes I Gotta Be Good, and the trailer, Bella the Band. They race off that opening turn and on down the lane for the half-mile station, and Todd Trites has rebuffed the early challenge, and it is Nuco's Typhoon taking this field on past the half-mile mark in 1 minute 2 fast. Action on the outside. There goes Basin View Brad to challenge for that lead. Racing in third, Victory George. Second over on the outside in fourth. That is Nick Down. Fighter Town Pilot is right there, an inches closer from fifth. Then I Gotta Be Good and Bella the Band can see them all. They tighten up as they near the 3/4 mile station, and Nuco's Typhoon still in command by 3/4 of a length. Basin View Brad still out there in second. 1:32 flat past the 3/4. Victory George is racing a tight third. Then comes Fighter Town Pilot in fourth. It is Nuco's Typhoon taking this field on past the 7/8 off the turn and down the stretch for home. It is Nuco's Typhoon. Basin View Brad on the outside. Victory George on the move once again. Nuco's Typhoon in deep stretch. Nuco's Typhoon holds on to win it, finishing second. Victory George. Basin View Brad was third. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 1. Turning now, the unofficial winner of race number 2, that's number 3, Nuco's Typhoon. Nuco's Typhoon is a 4-year-old brown pacing gelding by Chem's Magic from the Chief Marty Dam, Kaneko Nuco. Owned and trained by Chester Eatman of Burt's Corner. Driven to victory this afternoon by Todd Trites. 3, Nuco's Typhoon goes wire to wire in 2:03 and 1. Gates in motion for race 3 with George Down, Longworth Legacy, Miramichi Murdoch, Dusty Lane Buster, Billy and Bud, Mandarin du Ada, and Magical Alex. A field of 7. Top of the stretch for race 3. Miramichi Murdoch off stride at the start. Here they come. They're off from the outside. Magical Alex, Mandarin du Ada, and Longworth Legacy on the inside. They leave 3 wide for that opening turn, and Longworth Legacy in line 2. Gilberto coming away with that early lead. Racing in second, it's Mandarin du Ada coming away in third. That's George Down. Racing in fourth, that's Dusty Lane Buster, followed by Billy and Bud, Magical Alex, and well back, Miramichi Murdoch. Early action as they make their way on past that opening quarter in 29 and 2. Mandarin du Ada, the new leader. They lead it by a length and a quarter. Longworth Legacy looking at it from second. Dusty Lane Buster is third on the outside. George Down racing in fourth. Fifth comes Billy and Bud, then Magical Alex and Miramichi Murdoch. They race down the lane in front of the stand for the first time, and out in front Mandarin du Ada going for 2 in a row, and the half was reached in 59 and 1. It is Mandarin du Ada, Dusty Lane Buster now vying for that second spot along with Longworth Legacy. Racing in fourth and along the cones. George Down, Billy and Bud looking at it from fifth. Then comes Magical Alex and Miramichi Murdoch, the distant trailer. They race up the EPR backstretch for the 3/4 mile station, and Mandarin du Ada under Mark Haig urging now takes the field on past the 3/4 in 1:30 and 3. Dusty Lane Buster now takes over command on the outside by 3/4 of a length. Mandarin du Ada coming back and along the rail. Racing in third, that is Longworth Legacy, then Billy and Bud. They pass the 7/8, come off the turn and charge on down the stretch for home. Mandarin du Ada, and on the middle of the track, Dusty Lane Buster is surging in deep stretch. It's Dusty Lane Buster to win it. Finishing second, Mandarin du Ada. Looks like George Down was third. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 3. Here's the unofficial winner of race number 3, number 4 rather, Dusty Lane Buster, 7-year-old bay pacing gelding. By Collector Road from the Aberon Dam, Dusty Lane Angie. Owned by Ron Chamberlain, Chris Pamsis, Janet Shanks, and Gary Kierstead of St. John. Ron Chamberlain trains Lonnie Stokes. Aboard for the victory, Dusty Lane Buster recording his 4th victory of 2010 this afternoon in 2:02 and 3. The gate is rolling for race 4 with Mary Be Lucky, Last Wind Down, Money Hustler, Brookie Nene, Night Runner, I'm Fine, and Lenore. A field of 7. Top of the stretch for race 4. Here they come. They're off. Night Runner chases a gate out of there and goes to the early lead. Mary Be Lucky coming away in 2nd. Racing in 3rd, Last Wind Down. I'm Fine is 4th on the outside, followed by Money Hustler. Then comes Brookie Nene, and your early trailer is Lenore. They race up the PR backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station, and Night Runner in line to Mark Haig, leaded by 4 open lengths. Racing in 2nd, that is Mary Be Lucky. Last Wind Down looks at it from 3rd. They on past the opening quarter in 30 1/5. Racing in 4th, Money Hustler. I'm Fine driving in 5th. Racing in 6th, that's Brookie Nene, then Lenore trails. They race off the turn and on past that 3/8 mile marker. And out front with the lead is still Night Runner. Mary Be Lucky looking at it from 2nd. Action on the outside now in the form. That is Last Wind Down on the inside. Money Hustler in 4th. And I'm Fine in 5th. The half was in 1:01 and 1. And Night Runner continues the charge and into the turn for the 5/8 mile marker. Mary Be Lucky right there in 2nd. 3rd on the outside now is Last Wind Down. Money Hustler looks for racing room from 4th. Lenore is now improved to be 5th. Then I'm Fine. And the trailer to the outside, Brookie Nay. They race up the backstretch for the 3/4 mile station. And Night Runner now under Mark Haig urging past the 3/4 in 1:32 and 2. It is Night Runner. Last Wind Down now 2nd on the outside. 3rd on the rail. That is Mary Be Lucky. Racing in 4th on the outside. Lenore as they have 1/8 of a mile left to go. And Night Runner takes the field off the turn and down the stretch they come. Night Runner on the inside and on the far outside. Brookie Nene is flying. Night Runner, Brookie Nene at the wire. It's going to be Night Runner to hang on. Looks like Lenore got up to be 2nd and Brookie Nene will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 4. Now returning is the unofficial winner of race number 4, number 5, Night Runner, a 4-year-old black pacing gelding by Intrepid Sealster from the Life Sign Dam, signed runner. Owned and trained by Chester Eatman, his 2nd victory of the afternoon for Chester. Mark Haig, the winning driver, number 5, Night Runner, in 2:03 and 4, going coast to coast. Night Runner, your unofficial winner. The gate is rolling for race 5 with Fun on a Star, Camco Wynette, Wild Cherry, Terra Panic, Lucky Alberta, Ruffala, Fernhill Treasure, House of Stars, 1 Trailer 9 Grand Flare, 8 in line, 1 in behind for race 5. Here they come. Here off and pacing, out going for that early lead. That is Camco Wynette. Fun on a Star battles back and along the cones. Won't give up command. It's Fun on a Star leading it by 3 parts of a length. Camco Wynette now retreating back to 2nd. 3rd on the outside, it is Ruffala racing in 4th as they make their way up the PR backstretch. Wild Cherry caught 5th on the outside. That is Terra Panic as they approach the opening opening quarter in 29 and 3. Racing in 5th, Lucky Alberta. 6 in along the rail. That is Fernhill Treasure, followed by House of Stars now going to the outside, and Grand Flare is the trailer. They race on past the 3/8 and they battle on for that lead. It's Fun on a Star on the inside. Ruffalo on the move on the outside, and now trying to retreat to the rail. They make their way on past the half in 58 and 4/5. It's Fun on a Star with Gordy Hennessy. Ruffalo still parked out there in the second. Camco Wynette getting the good trip from third. Racing in 4th, Wild Cherry. 5th on the outside and parked every step of the way has been Terra Panic. Racing in 5th, Lucky Alberta with a rush and a brush. There goes Gil Barrio with House of Stars. The field tightens up as they reach the 3/4 mile station. It is Fun on a Star past there in 1:29 and 2/5. It's Fun on a Star. Camco Wynette has improved to be second and looks for racing room. Ruffalo still out there in third, and on the outside, House of Stars on the move. It's Fun on a Star taking the field off the turn and down the stretch for home. Fun on a Star with Gordy Hennessy. Camco Wynette in second. Fun on a Star is strong in deep stretch. It's Fun on a Star to win it. Finishing second was Wild Cherry. Camco Wynette will be 3. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Here is the unofficial winner of race 5, number 1, Fun on a Star, a 5-year-old brown pacing mare by House of Fun from the Freight Saver Dam, Jovan Stardust. Owned by Louis Bellevaux, Greater Lakeburn, and Trevor Courtney of Moncton. Trained by Louis Bellevaux, driven to victory by Gordy Hennessy for Fun on a Star, her second victory in 3 starts. This afternoon it comes in 2 minutes, 2/5 in wire-to-wire fashion. 1, Fun on a Star, now your official race winner. Gate is rolling for race 6 with Paco Dairy, Eloquent Desire, Artistry, Stagecoach Gambler, PH Catman, Twilight Charm, and Power Pro on the outside. A field of 7, top of the stretch for race 6. Here they come. They're off from the outside, Power Pro, and on the inside, Paco Dairy. In between horses, Artistry. They're all leaving out for that early lead. Artistry coming away with that command. Racing in second, now is Paco Dairy. Looking at it from third, Eloquent Desire. Racing in for Stagecoach Gambler. Retreating now in 5th and going to the cones. That is Power Pro. They race up the PR backstretch. PH Catman following in 6th, and your early trailer is Twilight Charm. The opening quarter was in 29 and 2/5. Rick Armstrong has Artistry on top by a length and a half. Racing in second, Paco Dairy. Back 2 3/4 lengths to Eloquent Desire in third. They race off the turn and on down the lane in front of the stand. First time looking at it from 4th and under Gordy Hennessy urging, that is Stagecoach Gambler. Power Pro following in 6th, and PH Catman and Twilight Charm. The half was reached in 58 and 4/5. It is Artistry with that lead. Paco Dairy racing in second. Eloquent Desire, a gap of 6 lengths back to Stagecoach Gambler in 4th. To the outside there goes Power Pro, followed by PH Catman and Twilight Charm trails. They race up the PR backstretch for the 3/4 mile station, and Artistry is still leading this field past the 3/4 in 1:29 and 1. Artistry, there's action on the outside. Paco Dairy now challenging for that lead. Eloquent Desire looking at it from third. It is a 3-horse race at this point as they race off the turn and down the stretch for home. It is Artistry on the inside. Paco Derry in between horses, and Eloquent Desire right down to the wire. It's going to be Paco Derry to win it. Looks like Eloquent Desire got up for second. Artistry was third. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 2. Here is the unofficial winner of race number 6. That's number 1, Paco Derry. Paco Derry is a 5-year-old bay pacing gelding by High Profile from the Presidential Ball Dam, Pennsylvania Avenue. Owned and trained by Kevin Brown of St. John. Gilles Barrio aboard for the victory this afternoon in 1:59 and 2. 1, Paco Derry, recording his 4th victory of 2010 this afternoon, 1:59 and 2. The gate swings around the turn. With Freedom Isn't Free, Lucky Dealer, Val Leader, Connolly CC, Tim John, and Valid Appeal. A field of 6 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off! Lucky Dealer on the inside, going out for that early lead. Racing in second, in between horses. That is as they continue round the turn, Connolly CC. But from the far outside, Valid Appeal is on the move and challenges for the lead. Freedom Isn't Free now back in third. Racing in fourth, that's Val Leader. Connolly CC looking at it from fifth. And your early trailer is Tim John. It is Valid Appeal with Gordy Hennessy out in front. Past an opening quarter in 28 and 3/5. It's Valid Appeal leading it by a length and 3/4. Lucky Dealer right there in second. Looking at it from third, Freedom Isn't Free. To the outside from fourth, there goes Val Leader. Following that cover is Connolly CC. Then Tim John trails. They race off the turn in front of the stand first time. And Gordy Hennessy has Valid Appeal out in front past the half in 58 and 2/5. It is Valid Appeal out in front on the outside, and now in second as they continue round the turn for the 5/8 is Val Leader. Third on the inside, Lucky Dealer. Fourth and moving, Connolly CC. Tim John has gone to the outside from fifth, and the trailer is now Freedom Isn't Free. They battle on for that lead. On the inside, it's Valid Appeal. Val Leader on the outside puts a nose in front. Past 3/4, 1:28 and 4/5. It is Val Leader leading it by a half length. Valid Appeal still there in second. Third on the outside, Connolly CC and Lucky Dealer looking for racing room from fourth. They race off the turn and down the stretch they come. It's Val Leader and Connolly CC on the outside. Connolly CC in deep stretch. Connolly CC to win it. Finishing second, Valid Appeal. Val Leader was third. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 2. Here's the unofficial winner. Now the official winner of race 7, number 4, Connolly CC. 6-year-old bay pacing gelding by Artist Stena from the Western Hanover Dam, Casey's Gold. Owned and trained by Serge Atis, Berthier-sur-Mer, Quebec. Mark Haig with his second winner on the program. It comes in 1:59 and 2. Connolly CC's 6th victory of 2010. For Connolly CC, your official race winner. Gates in motion for race 8 with Cocan, River Boy, Winning Magic, Fittipaldi, Escape Plan, Terrific Magoozer, Run Them Down, Impish Art, and Ryan's Fancy on the outside. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Winning Magic going out for that early lead. Fittipaldi in the middle of the track also leaving out. Racing third in along the rail. Cocan, River Boy. Run Them Down coming away in fourth. Escape Plan looks at it from fifth. Impish Art is racing 6 on the outside. Followed up the EPR backstretch by Terrific Magoozer. Ryan's Fancy, your early trailer. They race now towards that opening quarter-mile station. And Mark Haig has Winning Magic on the front end past the opening quarter in 30 and 2. Fittipaldi right there in second. Impish Art has improved to be third on the outside. Racing fourth and following that live cover second over, Ryan's Fancy. Racing fifth, Cocan River Boy. Run Them Down is third over in sixth. They race off the turn and down the lane for the half-mile station as they race in pairs up front. On the inside, Winning Magic. On the outside, Impish Art. They make their way past the half in 1:01 and 2. It's Winning Magic leading this field on into the turn for the 5/8. Impish Art second on the outside. Fittipaldi looking at it from third. Ryan's Fancy now tipping 3 wide. Now third, now going for the second spot. Following that one is Run Them Down. Then comes Cocan River Boy on the outside. That's Escape Plan and Terrific Magoozer trails, and Winning Magic turns it on the front end past the 3/4 in 1:32 and 1. It is Winning Magic by a length and a half. Ryan's Fancy now joins that leader on the outside. Run Them Down now has improved to be third. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Winning Magic takes the field off the turn, and down the stretch they come. It's Winning Magic, Ryan's Fancy, and Run Them Down on the outside. Winning Magic going wire to wire. Mark Haig has his hat trick. Winning Magic wins this afternoon. Finishing second, Ryan's Fancy. Run Them Down was third. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 4. Returning with his third winner on the program is Mark Haig, this time with number 2, Winning Magic. Winning Magic is a 4-year-old brown pacing mare by Cam's Magic from the Wilco's Data Dam, bred to win. Owned by Paul Dares of St. John, trained by Ken Fudge, driven to victory by Mark Haig this afternoon in 2:02 and 4. The mare records her third victory of 2010. Winning Magic, your unofficial race winner. The gates in motion for race 9 with CR Macho Man, Dream of Riches, Escape the Night, Ari's Andrew, He's a Gunslinger, Front Running, Dusty Lane Oscar, and All American Dazzle. A field of 8 behind the gate. And here they come. They're off from the outside. He's a Gunslinger shooting out of there, and on the inside, CR Macho Man protects that rail position and comes away with the lead. Immediately challenged now on the outside, and on the move, Escape the Night is racing and taking over command. Escape the Night, the new leader. CR Macho Man releases that one to the front almost, but not yet. They decide to battle on for that lead. Escape the Night is kept out there past an opening quarter in 29 seconds. CR Macho Man racing in second. Coming away in third, that's Dream of Riches. Fourth on the outside, that's He's a Gunslinger, All-American American Dazzle looks at it from fifth. To the outside, R.E.'s Andrew is on the move in seventh. And comes front running in Dusty Lane. Oscar is your early trailer as they make their way down the lane and on past that opening half-mile station in CR Macho Man. The half was in 59 and 1. CR Macho Man still the leader. Racing in second, Dream of Riches. Third after that, Park Job. And tiring a bit, now there is Escape the Night. Tipping 3 wide and on the move. He's a gunslinger. They're picking him off on the outside. Now second, now challenging and takes away the lead. It's He's a Gunslinger with Lonnie Stokes. CR Macho Man racing in second. R.E.'s Andrew third on the outside. 3/4, 1:31 flat. It is He's a Gunslinger out in front by a length and 3/4. CR Macho Man is still there in second. R.E.'s Andrew is third on the outside, and Dusty Lane Oscar swings 4 wide as they make their way off the turn and down the stretch for home. It is He's a Gunslinger. Dusty Lane Oscar is flying on the outside and deep stretch. Now it's He's a Gunslinger to win it. Finishing second, Dusty Lane Oscar. Front running was third. Time for the mile, 2:02. Returning with his second winner on the program is Lonnie Stokes, this time with number 6, He's a Gunslinger. Owned and trained by Morris Brown of St. John. He's a Gunslinger is a 7-year-old black pacing gelding by On the Attack from the Western Hanover Dam, Lady the Kid. He's a Gunslinger, driven by Lonnie Stokes this afternoon in 2:02, recording his second victory of 2010. 6, He's a Gunslinger, your unofficial race winner. Gate is rolling for race 10 with EJ's Quest, I Got a Rocket, Hijinks Benka, Breeze Hanover, Provoke Me, Dusty Lane Eli, Burton Burt, and Found Wanting. Off field of 8, top of the stretch for race 10. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Hijinks Benka going out for that early lead. Provoke Me in the middle of the track. And on the inside, EJ's Quest coming away in third. Racing fourth on the outside, Dusty Lane Eli. I Got a Rocket is racing in fifth. Looking at it from 6, Breeze Hanover. Then comes Burton Bird, and your early trailer is Found Wanting. They race up the EPR backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station. And still on the move, Dusty Lane Eli wants the lead and gets it past the opening quarter in 30 and 1/5. It is Dusty Lane Eli, the new leader, by a length and 3/4. Hijinks Benka racing in second. To the outside and on the move, there goes EJ's Quest following that live cover. Second over is I Got a Rocket. Provoke Me looking at it from 5th. 6 on the outside, Breeze Hanover. Then comes Burton Bird and Found Wanting the trailer. They race in front of the stand first time and on past the half. Dusty Lane Eli is there in 1 minute 2/5. EJ's Quest now second on the outside is racing first up. Third on the inside, Hijinks Benka. I Got a Rocket is following that cover still in fourth. And Provoke Me fifth on the inside. Breeze Hanover on the move in 6 on the outside. And eyes the 3 wide pass. And we have a new leader. It is EJ's Quest with Gil Barrio leading it by 3 open lengths past the 3/4. In 1:30 and 2/5. It is EJ's Quest, the leader. Breeze Hanover now attacks from second and goes after the leader. Racing in third, I Got a Rocket. They make their way on past the 7/8, off the turn and down the stretch for home. It's Breeze Hanover on the middle of the track. EJ's Quest on the inside. They battle on neck and neck for the wire. Breeze Hanover, it's going to be Breeze Hanover to win it. Finishing second, EJ's Quest. Hijinks Benka was third. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5. Here's the unofficial winner of race number 10, number 4, Breeze Hanover, 5-year-old bay pacing mare by Real Desire from the Western Hanover Dam, Brooke Haley. Owned, trained, and driven by Stacy Gay to victory. In 2 minutes, 1/5, Breeze Hanover's third win of 2010. It's post time. The gate swings round the turn with Star Collector Owen Davies, Spudland Tyler Gordy Hennessy, 7 Signs Lonnie Stokes, Ace on the River Sam Hodgen, Perfect Trick Todd Trites, Magnetic Benka Gilles Barrio, Slim and Sleek with Mike Downey, and Michael's Pleasure with Mark Haig. Race 11, a field of 8, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off, and on the outside, chasing the gate out of there is Perfect Trick. Ace on the River to his inside, now also leaving out. Perfect Trick goes to the front. Ace on the River now racing in second. Spudland Tyler is coming away in third, a little rough gated round that turn. Looking at it from fourth, 7 Signs. Racing in fifth, that is Star Collector. Looking at it from sixth, Magnetic Benka. Then comes Slim and Sleek, and your early trailer is Michael's Pleasure. They race on past that opening quarter in 29-3. It's Perfect Trick with Todd Trites leading it by a length and a half. Racing in second, Ace on the River. Spudland Tyler looking at it from third. Fourth now moving to the outside. There goes 7 Signs. Following that live cover is Magnetic Benka, followed by Star Collector, Slim and Sleek to the outside from seventh, and the trailer, Michael's Pleasure. They race in front of the stand and on past the half. Perfect Trick is past there in 1 minute, 1/5. It's Perfect Trick taking the field on into the turn for the 5/8. Ace on the River with Sam Hodgen right there in second. Third on the outside, 7 Signs. Spudland Tyler looking at it from fourth. Magnetic Benka is second over in fifth. Now tipping 3 wide. There goes Slim and Sleek. Following that live cover, Michael's Pleasure from the back of the pack, and the trailer is Star Collector. 3/4 was reached in 1:29-3, and Perfect Trick has opened up. Leads it now by 5. Make that 6 open lengths. Ace on the River second. 7 Signs still out there in third. Then Magnetic Benka tipping to the outside from fourth. It's Perfect Trick all alone on the lead. Perfect Trick now down the lane for home. They'll race for place because Perfect Trick won't be beat today. Perfect Trick wins it. Finishing second, Ace on the River. 7 Signs will be 3. Time for the mile, 1:59-1. Returning now with his second winner on the program is Todd Trites, this time with number 5, Perfect Trick. 3-legged son of Cam's Magic Trick, 10 years old, bay pacing stallion from the Happy Escort Dam, Fancy Escort. Owned and trained by Doug Beckwith. Driven to victory by Todd Trites this afternoon, 1:59-1. Perfect Trick, now your official race winner. The gate is rolling for race 12 with Trust Me Lee, Melody's Cookie Boy, Kara's All-American, Man in Pink, ROF Racin' High, Woodmere Big Splash, Skill Factor, Thomasville Bodine, 1 Trailer 9, West Gem Princess, 8 in line, 1 in behind for race 12. Back at the start, Thomasville Bodine. They're off! In the middle of the track, going out, Kara's All-American. Trust Me Lee coming away in second. And ROF Racing High goes to the cones early, now looking at it from third. Racing fourth on the inside, West Gem Princess. Skill Factor fifth on the outside. Melody's Cookie Boy racing in sixth. followed by Woodmere Big Splash in 7th, Man in Pink, and after the late start, that is Thomasville Bodine, your early trailer. They make their way on past the opening quarter in 29 and 2, and Mark Haig has a Kara's All-American out in front by a length and a half. Trust Me Lee is right there in second. Third, ROF Racing High now eyes the outside and goes to the outside. Racing in fourth, West Gem Princess. Skill Factor racing in fifth. Melody's Cookie Boy, and from the back of the pack, Woodmere Big Splash is on the move. They make their way on past the half-mile station in 59 and 2. Out in front, Kara's All-American. ROF Racing High second on the outside. Trust Me Lee has got the good trip going in third. Racing in fourth, that is Skill Factor on the inside in fifth. West Gem Princess. Melody's Cookie Boy patiently waits from sixth. They race up the backstretch or the three-quarter mile station, and Kara's All-American trying to go wire to wire for Mark Haig. They race past three quarters in 1:29 and 4/5. It's Kara's All-American. Still on the outside in second, ROF Racing High. Trust Me Lee waits racing room from third. Fourth on the outside, Melody's Cookie Boy. They race off the turn and down the stretch. ROF Racing High has gone to a break. It's Kara's All-American. Trust Me Lee shakes loose, and on the far outside, Woodmere Big Splash, but Kara's All-American goes coast to coast to win it, finishing second. Looks like Woodmere Big Splash, Trust Me Lee, was third. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Inquiry sign is up, deals with the breaking horse, ROF Racing High, at the top of the stretch. Returning with his fourth winner on the afternoon is Mark Haig. This time it's with number 3, Kara's All-American. A 9-year-old bay-pacing stallion by Grin from ear to ear from the No Nukes Dam, Armbro, Orleans. Owned by Gordon White, Equispam Sis, trained by Earl Fram. Driven to victory by Mark Haig, 3, Kara's All-American. In 2 minutes, 2/5, your unofficial race winner.